I think there are big trends that go on, sort of both among game players and game developers, where you're trying out sort of new overall themes and styles. I think, in particular, MOBA it rewards you the longer you play. There's not really an end point. A lot of other games, it's like you get to a certain point and even though you play it very well, it doesn't reward you for getting better. And MOBAs do a really good job of rewarding you as long as you play. The Russian community is extraordinary. They're passionate, they're well educated, they understand the game, they bring a lot to the overall Dota 2 community. So it's pretty exciting for me to be able to jump on, a Europe East server and play with a bunch of people and work on my Russian. The International really grew out a conversation between people on the Dota 2 team. IceFrog thought it would be a good idea if we tried it out. And we tried to think of how you reward people for the different things they bring. Some people are fun to play with, some people make items for the workshop, and it seemed like the professional players were generating a lot of value for the community. So the International One grew out of that idea of how can we return to them some of what they've already given to the community. We look at all of our games and evaluate them in terms of what we think would be best for the community. We're always sort of experimenting. The International itself was an experiment. Counter-Strike was an experiment all the way back at the beginning where we were like, maybe we can do an online-only game. So we're always sort of looking for, each game will sort of leapfrog the other. Then what we learn goes back to all of our other games. So one of the challenges for us is how do you accurately reflect what's most important to the community? So if we make all of the decisions, it's only as good as what we decide. So the compendium really is a vehicle for the community itself to express who are their favorite players, what are we doing? It gives us a whole bunch of data to go back and then improve Dota 2, improve the competition, and just keep that ball rolling.